Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
A single worker gets their face scanned 1,500 times clocking in and out of a warehouse. Before last year, that worker could seek $7.5 million in damages under Illinois biometric privacy law. Today, the maximum is $5,000. That's not a typo. The legal ceiling for biometric privacy violations in Illinois dropped by more than 99%, and most people outside the legal world have no idea it happened. If you've ever scanned your finger to punch a time clock, or had your face captured walking into a store, this shift touches you directly. Illinois Biometric Information Privacy Act, known as BIPA, has been the strongest biometric privacy law in the country for over a decade. It's the law that forced Facebook to pay $650 million to settle a class action back in 2021. It's the law Clearview AI settled under for nearly $52 million just last year. Now, appellate courts are trimming it back, and a new ruling in an Amazon Web Services biometric data case has legal experts saying the judiciary is tilting toward defendants. So if the penalties are shrinking, does that mean the risk of collecting someone's biometric data just got smaller too? The answer is more complicated than the headline suggests. Start with what actually changed. In 2024, Illinois amended BIPA to cap damages at 1 recovery per person, not 1 recovery per scan. That's a massive difference. Under the old framework, every single time a system captured your fingerprint or your face print counted as a separate violation. 1,500 scans, 1,500 violations, $5,000 each. That math is what made BIPA the most feared biometric statute in the country. The amendment collapsed all of those scans into 1 claim per person, with a maximum payout of $5,000. Then came the Seventh Circuit. According to reporting from Sidley Austin's Data Matters blog, the Seventh Circuit ruled this damages cap applies retroactively, meaning it reaches back to cover cases that were already pending before the amendment passed. Plaintiffs who filed suit expecting 7-figure recoveries suddenly found themselves capped at $5,000 per person. And in a separate case, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Third Circuit issued a ruling involving Amazon's biometric data practices. According to Law.com, legal experts say this opinion may signal a broader movement in the courts toward favoring the defense and narrowing BIPA's overall reach. 2 different federal circuits, both pulling in the same direction, away from plaintiffs, toward companies collecting biometric data. If you run facial comparison workflows or manage biometric systems for an organization, that probably sounds like good news. Lower damages, friendlier courts, less exposure. But zoom out. According to Privacy World's 2025 year-end review, more than 100 new BIPA class actions were filed in Illinois in 2025 alone. 100. After the damages cap passed. After the courts started signaling they'd side with defendants, the plaintiffs' bar didn't retreat. They adapted. What does that look like in practice? Lower per-case damages, but higher volume. Instead of one massive lawsuit that ends in a 9-figure settlement, you get dozens of smaller ones, each one still requiring legal defense, each one still creating operational disruption, each one still generating headlines. For an everyday person, it means the law that was supposed to protect your face and your fingerprints still exists. It just bites differently now. For organizations, it means the cost of a single lawsuit dropped, but the odds of facing one didn't. And the jurisdiction question matters more than ever in 2026. Where the biometric data gets collected determines how much leverage a plaintiff holds. Collect a face print in Illinois and BIPA still applies damages cap and all. Collect it in Texas or Washington, and you're under different rules entirely. The legal landscape isn't settling into one clear standard. It's fragmenting. Everyone's focused on the damages going down. The sharper signal is the filings going up. A law that's cheaper to violate but more frequently enforced didn't get weaker. It mutated. So, courts cut BIPA's maximum penalty from millions to thousands per person, and they made that cut apply to lawsuits already in progress. But plaintiffs, lawyers filed over 100 new cases anyway, because the right to sue didn't disappear, just the size of the check. The risk of using biometric data without proper consent and documentation didn't shrink. It just got easier to underestimate. Whether you manage an investigations unit or you're just the person whose face gets scanned at the door, the rules around your biometric data are still being written. And right now, nobody's finished the sentence. The written version goes deeper, links below.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.